Hi guys, I'm live. How you guys doing? I just want to have a fun video right now. This is just fun, but it's also might be musically instructive as well. But Billy and Sheehan and I were talking. I think it was yesterday, but it feels like it could have been a couple days ago. But yesterday, I think it was. And he had a quote that I was telling him. I remembered him saying that Billy's more on the practical side and Steve I's more on the theoretical side of music. That Billy would help Steve fix his distortion pedal, and Steve would tell him what mode Billy was in. And I remarked that I would find it pretentious to try to fill Steve's shoes, but he remarked, Billy said about how theoretical Steve was, and about, hey, he even called him crazy, kind of. But I just wanted to step up to the plate on that issue and see if I can say if Steve were here, we would talk. I want to discuss a theory thing, just to see if I'm crazy a little bit too. But people already think I am, and not even if I know theory or not. But I'm just having fun. So I'm going to do a little music theory discourse. This is for you, Billy, and just see if it's what do you guys think. So I thought about scales. I'm going to stick mainly with 7-note scales in this talk. Then again, I might go into 5-note scales when I'm done with that. Okay, I thought about 7-note scales. There's 12 keys, of course, so let's just get that out of the way. It doesn't matter what key you start in as far as 7 and relative pitch and tonality versus chromaticism. So whatever, just pick a key. There seems to be only 3 parameters that can get you any set of 7 notes that are reasonably played. First parameter is different modes of a major scale, just flat out. 6 of them usually, because Locrian doesn't really get used that much, and I don't use it, so let's just count Locrian out. We've got 6 modes in order from sharp to flat. That's Lydian, Ionian, Mixolydian, Dorian, Aeolian, and Phrygian, and from flat to sharp, Phrygian, Aeolian, Dorian, Mixolydian, Ionian, and Lydian. Okay, now there's 2 other parameters you can throw in there. You could call it 3 more. You can raise or sharp. You can flat the third to a minor third from a major third. You can sharp the third to a major third from a minor third, or you can flat the 6th in a scale, or you can sharp the 7th in a scale. In other words, make a minor 6th instead of a major 6th, and make a major 7th instead of a minor 7th. That's all you have to do. Just those things I just said is all you have to do to get all the 7-note possibilities that are reasonably usually played. Let's go through this. Okay. First of all, you have the 6 modes that I use. So you have all those possibilities. Now the only other possibilities you can do is you can flat the 3rd, flat the 6th, sharp the 3rd, sharp the 7th. That's it. So let's start with flatting the 6th. I'm going to start with the modes that already have a flatted 6 and work my way across. So let's start with Phrygian, the flattest mode. It already has a flat 6, so nothing there. Next, Aeolian, that already has a flatted 6, so nothing there. Dorian, well, if you flat a Dorian, if you flat the 6 in a Dorian, you just get an Aeolian, and we already covered that. If you flat a 6 in a Mixolydian, you have an Aeolian dominant scale, which is the 5th mode of melodic minor. So basically, you're dealing with a melodic minor tonality, but you're playing the 5th mode of it, which is sometimes called the Hindu scale. Satriani calls it that, or the Aeolian dominant scale. It's spelled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. It can either be thought of as a Mixolydian with a flat 6th, or an Aeolian with a major 3rd instead of a minor 3rd. So there's that. Next, you take a Ionian mode and flat the 3rd, and you have a 6. I'm sorry, we're flatting the 6 here. And take an Ionian mode and flat the 6, you have a harmonic major scale, and that's another thing to deal with. So you have the spelling there is 1, 2. Let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 6, 7, 1. So flatting the 6 of an Ionian mode gives you harmonic major, which is another one of the tonalities. Next, flat the 6 of a Lydian mode, you get a sharp 4 and a 5 and a flat 6. That gives you 2 half steps in a row, which is a diminished 3rd, which doesn't work. Not usually. If you want to play really weird stuff, anything's possible, of course, but usually a Lydian with a flat 6 would be dissonant because the raised 4th the fifth, and the flat six are two consecutive half steps and usually not played in Western tonal music, so there you have it. Now the other option is raise the seventh. And I'm going to start with the sharp modes that already have a seventh and go flat. So Lydian mode already has a major seventh. Ionian mode already has a major seventh. Mixed Lydian mode, if you make a major seventh, just becomes an Ionian mode. No big deal. Mexadorian mode with the major seventh becomes a melodic minor scale. You have the formula there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7. No, sorry, let's do that again. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Yeah, that's it. Just 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it can be thought of as an Ionian mode with a flat third, like we already said, or it can be Dorian mode with the raised seventh, like I'm saying now. Next is Ionian mode. I'm not Ionian mode. Geez, I'm getting tired. Aeolian mode is the next one. With a sharp 7 becomes harmonic minor. So there's that tonality. And the spelling for that is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, 7, 1. Harmonic minor, which is Aeolian mode with the major seventh. Finally, Phrygian mode with the raised seventh, Leals, is not really usually used because the major seventh, root, and flat second or flat ninth make two consecutive half steps, which is usually not used. That's a diminished third. So once again, in a Phrygian mode, you don't usually have a major seventh because the major seventh, a tonic, flat 9, flat second, makes two consecutive half steps, which is dissonant for most music in Western tonal music. So there's that. So we did the bows first. We did the flat 6 next. Then we did the sharp to 7th. Now there's only two other things to do to make all the possibilities. Love you. Rock and roll. And that's flat the third and raise the third. Flat the third or raise the third. There we go. So I'm gonna flat the third, but I'm gonna start with modes that already have a flatted third. So I'm gonna start with Phrygian, already has a flat third. Aeolian already has a flat third. Dorian, if you make, already has a flat third. Mixolydian, if you make Mixolydian with a flat third, you just get Dorian, and we already said that. Ionian with a flat third is a melodic minor. We've discussed that. It's 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. An Ionian mode with a flat third. Major scale with a flat third is a melodic minor scale. There's that. Next, Lydian mode with a flat third is a Lydian minor. That's the fourth mode of harmonic major. So an F Lydian minor would be the fourth mode of C harmonic major. And C so F Lydian minor would be spelled 1, 2, flat 3, sharp 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it's just a Lydian minor scale. It's the fourth mode of the F Lydian minor scale is the fourth mode of C harmonic major scale, because C harmonic major scale would be C, D, E, F, G, A flat, B, C, and F Lydian minor would be F, G, A flat, A flat, yes, B, A flat, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, there we go. It's simpler than it sounds. It is simpler than you think it's going to be. It's just a Lydian mode with a flat third. So F, G, A flat, B, C, D, E, F. So 1, 2, flat 3, sharp 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And that's the last mode that you're going to make a minor third out of. Now next, you have the major third, sharpening the third. We're going to start with modes that have a major third already. First, Lydian mode already has a major third. Ionian mode already has a major third. Mixolydian has a major third. Dorian with a major third just makes a Mixolydian. We already said that. Aeolian with a major third makes the fifth mode of a melodic minor, which we already said was called Aeolian dominant. Literally, an Aeolian with a major third is Aeolian dominant, which is the fifth mode of melodic minor. So Aeolian dominant would be A, B, C sharp, D, E, F, G, A. That would be the fifth mode of D melodic minor scale, because A is the fifth note in a D scale, and D melodic minor is A Aeolian dominant. Okay, fair enough. Now, finally, well, not finally maybe, but next, you have Phrygian, which you can make a major third with. And Phrygian with a major third is Phrygian dominant, famously known as the fifth mode of harmonic minor scale. So any Phrygian dominant scale would be E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D, E, which would be the fifth mode of an A harmonic minor scale, A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. And finally, or maybe, no, that is finally, because there's no, so that's all. So what I did was I started with all the modes themselves, all 6 of them that are other than Locrian. Then I flatted the 6th in all of them to give whatever that could yield. Then I sharped the 7th in all of them to see whatever that would yield. I flatted the 3rd in all of them and then sharped the 3rd in all of them to see what those would yield. And sure enough, those are all the possibilities you have without having augmented thirds and diminished thirds, which is meaning 2 half steps in a row or a whole step and an augmented step in a row, which is also not really very usable. That would be an augmented third. But there's one more catch. The difference between a harmonic major and harmonic minor is mutually just a third. So a harmonic minor scale with a major third is a harmonic major scale, and a harmonic major scale with a minor third is a harmonic minor scale. All you got to do to get from one to another, all you have to do is flat the third or sharp the third, depending on which side you're on. Okay, I think that's interesting, at least to me. If not, well, I hope you got a good nap. Anyway, that's for you, Billy. Am I as crazy as Steve I? Love you guys. Peace, fucking roll.